Hey, you ready? Are you guys ready? Yeah. Shall we share? We'll just share. Hi, everyone. Kizzy, come back up here. Hi, guys. I'm just going to share this on my personal page. Give me 1 second. And then I'll be right with you. Hi, everyone. I'm just sharing this on my personal page. Give me a second. Now, if you're wondering, Kizzy, come here. Come here. The star of the show is here. He has never been allowed on this couch before, ever. So, guys, thanks for joining me. Confessions of a Conveyancer on my couch, yeah? How amazing is that? So this all came from me in my, wanderings when I'm riding my bike and deciding, he's kicking me off the couch, and deciding, how can I get more out there to the world about an industry that sometimes can seem a little bit cold and a little bit scary. So what I'm going to have a chat to you about tonight is probably one of the most important things when you're buying a property, but yet it's the least talked about. So it's really interesting, isn't it? Why could something be that important with the biggest financial asset of your life, but no one talks about it? So what that is, oh, hey, everyone's saying hello to Gizmo. Look, can you see? He's like, I'm out. He's out already. It's just me. Gizmo's not participating anymore, so just me, gang. So as I was saying, oh, there's so many people here from Sydney too. Hi, guys. So the topic for tonight, as I said, is property is the biggest asset class in all of Australia. Might sound a little bit boring, but we've got to acknowledge that it's important. And what we're going to talk about is that the most important thing when buying property, but no one talks about it. What could it be? What is so taboo and left field that no one talks about it? Emotions. How's that a real thing? It is. So when you buy a property, the most important thing you can do is leave your emotions at the door. So what I'm going to do today is go through some of the emotions that you're going to feel. There's a huge roller coaster of emotions that you're going to feel, and that's completely normal. It's about recognizing them, going, oh, that's right, Peter said that, and these are going to resonate with you, but you normally are so involved in this process of buying your home that you don't recognize that they are real emotions, and what they do is they taint your decisions. There is nothing good that can come from making an emotional decision on the most important financial decision of your life, yeah? So I've got a couple of notes here of some of the things that I want to go through, and definitely, yell out in the comments if you've got anything that you want to ask me. Happy to answer away. And I think that you'll find some of these are things that you'll resonate with, and you'll say, oh, I already knew that, but you never really thought that that was something that was really affecting you emotionally and that made you make an emotional decision, yeah? Remember, emotions have no place in buying a house. We leave them at the front door. So most people, when they start looking at houses, starts with curiosity. Wow, what's their new house look like? Or there's an open house next door, I'm going to go check that out. So that's usually the first thing, is a bit of curiosity sneaks in, and you start to look around, look through a few magazines, and you think, what if? So that's usually the start of your roller coaster of emotions. Then you start to suddenly go, bang, overwhelmed. Where do I start? I think I want to buy a new place. These all look amazing. Where do I start? And you get these feelings of being overwhelmed, which makes it in the too hard basket. So we want to avoid all of those stresses as well. As I go through these, I just want to point out that there is nothing wrong with feeling these emotions. It's more that recognizing that these are emotions during the way. Going, oh, that's right. She said that I was going to feel that. I can tell that I'm in that spot right now. So I'm just going to sit with that. Then I'm going to leave it at the front door. Then I'm going to make a financial decision. So you might have felt overwhelmed, and then you might feel really inspired. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. I've got inspiration. I'm going to buy this place. I'm going to put up that deck. I'm going to put in the swimming pool, and we're going to have barbecues. That's not what you want to make a financial decision on. No, 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 no. That's another emotion that's clouding your judgment. Remember, every decision we want to make is with this and not with this. And it's so easy. You go into an open house and an amazing stylist has put all this beautiful furniture in there, and the next thing you're doing, you're visualizing having Friday night wines with all of your friends, and you want to buy this house, but you forgot to look that there isn't even enough bathrooms for the kids. There's nowhere for your dog to be, and there's no school bus route. So classic example why we can't let our emotions get away from us. Hi, Deb. Oh, one of my oldest school friends is here. Hi, Deb. And one of the biggest emotions also when you've started the journey is disappointment. Yeah, you might go to 3 or 4 houses before you even find the one that you want. You might get turned away. You might get turned away by the bank. So don't allow that disappointment to cloud your judgment either. That's just another one of the emotions in the roller coaster. Totally okay that you feel it. Recognize it. Don't let it have any bearing on your decisions. The opposite, of course, is disappointment is ecstasy. Oh my God, I found the house that we want. It has everything that we want. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to become a huge property investor. And you lose track of everything else. Oh, that's right. If I pay that mortgage, that means that I have 2 cents left every week and I have to eat rice for the rest of my life. Clearly not a good financial decision. So let's move along on the roller coaster just a little bit further. I've just got a few notes here, so bear with me. And we've already talked about excitement as well. So they all kind of flow into each other. And, you know, a good salesperson will be able to recognize those emotions. They will go, oh my gosh, this person, sucker. This looks, I'm going to dazzle them with all the fancy lights in the swimming pool. I'm going to get them to sign up on the dot because they're so enthralled in the moment right now that they'll just sign. No, no, no. You never make any decisions based on emotions. You wouldn't make any other decision based on emotions in your life. So why would you buy a house on emotions? Yeah. So towards the end of this, what you're going to do is you're going to have some tools to recognize those emotions. But yeah, they're cool. That's okay. But then you're going to recognize that you don't want to make any decisions based on those emotions. That's the biggest thing that we need to do. So this is our roller coaster, yeah? But one thing or 2 things that I've left out which are good emotions and that we should celebrate is at the end. So you've bought a house, you've settled, you've moved in. There's 2 emotions now that you should really be able to feel and enjoy, and you know that you can enjoy them because you didn't make the tough decisions based on emotions. And they are pride. You did it, you bought your first house, or you've upgraded, or you've moved somewhere, you've done a sea change. Like, that is amazing. Getting into the property market, you should be proud. You know, it's a tough thing to do. And the next one might be relief. I did it. I didn't make any bad decisions. I didn't buy a lemon, and there's no termites in the ceiling. Woohoo! Relief. So that's my really kind of left of field advice that no one talks about, is that the number one and most important thing to get right when you buy a property is to leave your emotions at the door. There's no room for them. There's no time for them. You can't afford to make bad financial decisions in buying a property based on emotion. Yeah. So how can you also help yourself have confidence that you're not buying on emotion? It's pretty simple. Surround yourself with an amazing team who can remind you not to make decisions on emotions. You know, I've had scenarios when people say, oh, but there was only one termite infection. So it's only once. And I say to them, that could be $12,000 worth of damage. Do you know what else you could buy for $12,000? Or the swimming pool fence will be fine. It doesn't really matter that it doesn't lock and that the neighbours can just use the swimming pool. We don't really want to have people jumping into the swimming pool. So have a really good group of professionals out all around you that can help you identify those. And look, the roller coaster is part of life. Go ahead and feel it, yeah? Don't judge yourself because you feel them, but just tap in and go, yeah, I got this. I know what it's all about. So that's it. Day one, confessions of a conveyancer. Look, if there's anything that you want me to have a chat about or questions, jump in and let me know. This fella here, he didn't find it very interesting, but I hope you guys did. But this is his first time on the couch, that's good. Now, I also wouldn't be confessions of a conveyancer unless I actually gave you a little personal confession to finish off with. So here it is. I hate black jelly beans. Who invented black jelly beans? They have no place in the jelly bean jar. It's just a waste of space, and it makes me really mad when the ratio of black jelly beans and white jelly beans just isn't fair. That's my confession. Thanks for jumping in, guys. It was a blast having you here. I hope you got something out of it. And every Wednesday, 8 p.m, I'll be here. I don't know about this guy. It's hard life for some. Bye.